give up. Hey guys, we're back. Buzzer TV, I'm Buzzer.
And I'm Alistair.
And we're here for the season finale of Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Book 2.
Episode 20. This is, I'm hype as shit, man. Last time we left off where things were just
escalating.
And it's not even that. It's just like the first half of the episode seemed nice. But then everything started going to shit, We're like, and just flopped on on the whole chakra training. It's just like, oh fuck this.
Oh, yeah,
what happened to Katara? Katara's in trouble because Azula played her cards so well, and like, look at her now,
Sokka met his dad, but
Katara also told Azula, Zuko and Naruto.
yeah.
So like. Oh yeah, and then I just remembered and then we had Zuko, and then Iroh was like, oh, the king is inviting me for the tea. So that's Azula inviting Iroh to come to the kingdom. So that showdown's about to happen.
This is gonna be the best season finale ever, man.
Aang, Sokka's going there. Everybody's there, man.
Toph,
you know what?
Don't forget about Toph.
Toph with her fucking metal bend. Oh yeah, she's probably heading back too.
She went backwards, so
she went back. She probably is heading back. So shit's escalating, and that's pretty much it. So I'm excited. Oh, I'm sure you guys are excited.
I'm excited.
Let's jump in.
It's taken 100 years, but the Fire Nation has conquered Ba Sing Se.
I betrayed Uncle.
No, he betrayed you. He
I can't believe this, man.
Today, you restored your own honor.
Dude, man, whatever honor you had left, you literally got it.
Has fallen.
I can't believe Zuko did that shit, man. I can't believe Zuko actually did that shit. Is this episode really? What are they really? This is not how I expected this fucking season to go, man. Well, there goes my one-sided, one-dimensional prediction of season 1 to beat Zhao, season 2 to beat Azula. No,
this is so stupid, man. I'm actually so unhappy with the way shit turned out.
I'm unhappy story-wise, but unpredictably, how the storyline was going, just how not predictable it was. I'm not gonna lie, that's impressive.
Sure, it was a twist, but
it's impressive. Okay, well, first of all, I'm gonna start out by saying this book did not go as I expected at all. The unpredictability levels were at an all-time high. I was assuming some shit I got the whole battle at Ba Sing Se at the end. I was predicting that. I was predicting Azula's gonna fight Aang. Aang beats her, but somehow Zuko comes in and really beats her and redeems himself.
Yeah.
The typical thing you expect.
Yeah.
But that is not how this happened. Everything that happened in this season, this episode in particular, did not go as I expected. Wow.
That's why the ending was so good.
It was good, but it was frustrating because wow, holy shit, this really just happened. It's crazy because Azula, unlike I was kind of thinking about this logically, where Azula is a very high caliber kind of fighter, leader. She's elite and real elite, not just scrub. She's a real deal, right?
Okay.
So logically thinking, I'm she should come out of this as the victor. She should come out of this winning, right? Because everything was going her way. But the only thing that I was banking on, everybody was banking on the Avatar state, right? That's the X factor.
Yeah.
That
that's what happened last season. You went to the Avatar state for that fish, and then.
Oh yeah, the UA stuff, and then it smashed everybody, right? The Fire Nation, everybody. It was basically it was a cheat code. But this time around, it was sort of following the same I guess script. But there were changes, and Azula made sure there were changes. But man, wow! First of all, incredible episode, incredible episode.
Top notch.
My favorite part was
honestly.
My favorite part.
As frustrated as I am, I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10. because the element of surprise.
Exactly.
And the thing like.
How unpredictable it was.
Exactly. And the thing was always going to Avatar State, okay, like that's it, it's over, game over, I want to say good ending. No.
No, it's like Azula, like she took advantage of that right away. Like even though Aang figured it out, like I should like meditate, let it go, and everything. Maybe it would be too predictable if going that way, but the show writers is like, nope. Azula came out, man. She came out, took advantage of that shit, and and I know Roku was like. If something happens to you during the Avatar state, then the previous reincarnations of the Avatar are lost or something.
Something like that.
I gotta go back and like see what exactly he was saying, but like because I don't know, man. Like Azula really took advantage of, even though he was in Avatar state, she fucking I'm pretty sure it pierced through him.
Yeah, it was that black hole.
Yeah,
on
she
his back,
she pretty much pierced through him like with her lightning thing. Like literally, she had fingers with guns.
She's a victor. She won. So far, she won.
She's man. She's wow.
And no, think about it, they took over Bossing State. The 600-day siege of Aro. The dragon
from the outside, bro, man, the way she did it, it's so incredible, man.
She used her brains instead of her like.
It was all brains and just herself. The way she presented herself to the Dai Li, the way she's like, you like her speech was like, wow, like.
And not even that, they even took the Dai Li and went against Long Feng.
That's what I'm saying, like that speech itself was like.
Even remember that girl that came to the prison. He's like, yo, listen, we only listen to you, we only answer to you. I'm like, these guys are loyal. But when they smell fear or when they're scared of someone, they're like, wow, fuck this is for ourselves.
These guys are like, Long Feng is like. We saw what happened to him. Like we saw what Long Feng did when the king basically, when the Sokka and everybody told the king about him and shit, and he got exposed, he got whatever, and then and then we saw how he got beaten up by Appa.
Mm-hmm.
Like as a leader, when you know how people want to follow you, you got to display strength, competence. You got to display these characteristics, right? But I'm pretty sure the Dai Li followed us strong, right? So they saw Azula, they're like, yo, fuck Long Feng, They're looking at Azula, the way she gives that speech, and she's a fighter. She's like, she's like Dai Li's shit compared to her,
Yeah, Dai Li just hides her up.
The way she exactly.
Well, Azula just literally goes in front of the line of the whole fucking.
It's just there's something about the way Azula comes across and the way she talks, the way
that's
she.
How you rule.
That speech,
you need fear. You need fear.
You can't rule without fear. Like there has to be somewhat of a fear factor, basically. But man, holy shit, like Azula for the last couple of episodes, she's been killing it, and I know, honestly, for the last couple of episodes, me personally, I've been beginning to respect her. I don't like her as a person, but I respect her.
Yeah,
because you gotta respect someone who's doing what she's doing. And how she's succeeding.
Also, you have to be stupid not to respect her. If she pulled all that, if the whole Fire Nation couldn't take over Bossing State, but she did it from the inside. She did it from the inside.
She did play her cards so well.
You're just stupid, honestly.
She's so good with manipulation. Okay, man. Okay, so Azula is a badass. We've seen it. I've said it. I don't like her as a person, but I respect her. I respect her abilities. I respect her leadership capabilities.
Is it manipulation?
Yes. She's manipulating
Zuko?
Yes. Okay. We guys, we gotta talk about Zuko because Zuko is he went back to who he was, but not in a good sense. Not like I don't know how to explain this. Not in the way we want him to. I don't know. Dude, it's frustrating. He was okay from the beginning of the episode. He was nice, whatever, and then he literally changed. The guy changed, but I just feel and in that conversation with Katara. Well, before that, when he found out about Zula, and he's like, what the hell? The uncle makes an escape route. When he's like, you know why they call him the Dragon of the West? And then he went and drinks tea.
Fire, man. He breathes fire.
Azula's like, you know what? I'm not gonna fight you. Dai Li, take care of him. Throw his ass in prison with the Katara. Okay, then we're seeing the Katara, Zuko, like this emotional connection where first she's shitting on him, crying, being like, yo, it's because of your fucking dad and his people, my mom died. Mm-hmm. And he's like, he's basically like, I'm sorry, I apologize. And I relate to you. I share mutual feelings because my mom was also taken by this, Which is this, I'm just like, damn, that emotional connection between them was building up.
And to think that he was gonna use
She was gonna
use that potion on him. You think if she used that potion on him, that he would have changed his mind completely and not joined Azula?
I that's the thing. Like, I had a feeling when they're slowly building up to that like moment where like she's like, I could heal that. Like she cared enough to actually do that for Zuko, you know?
Yeah.
Which I'm just like, shit, you know? And then like the moment I was building up, I knew there's gonna be an interruption, which was Aang and Iroh. But like, I'm just like, damn, like I wanted this to happen, but at the same time, I don't think it would be appropriate for it to be happening in terms of the story wise. Like,
okay,
there's something, but I don't know, man. It's so like, it just pisses me off, like how everything was going so well for Zuko and like how things this ended up being like he literally betrayed Iroh, you know, like even Iroh.
Yeah, it betrayed. That's the thing I'm most heartbroken about.
Like how is she? How is Zuko like so like how is he so delusional to the point where like
I swear to God.
Azula convinced him that Zuko, like the soft fake voice that she had, Zuko,
and she faked him out before.
That's what I'm saying. That's what pisses me off. She literally did that in the first episode or some shit. She's like, oh, come on, in the boat, and Iroh knew she was full of shit, but Iroh played along with it.
Yeah.
Zuko was like, Uncle, this is it, my moment, you know? She went in and then she fucking betrayed him. Like, how, like, Zuko. And then a couple episodes later, she almost killed Iroh. And Zuko's always like, leave, you know?
Yeah.
And like, so much shit that she did to you, and how is Zuko fucking still buying? Like, how are you believing anything that comes out of this bitch's mouth?
He's legit stupid. I swear to God, after this
I don't know if
I lost my wrist. But like, he doesn't know when he's scheming something. He betrayed Iroh. I lost all respect for
He even
Zuko.
said he's like, am I betraying Iroh? Like, I mean my uncle. And she's like, oh, he's betrayed. She's so good at manipulation. She's like, oh no, he's betraying you, you know?
Listen,
he's taking away an opportunity for you to get your honor back. And like, she knows, this bitch, she knows exactly how to feed this guy, man. She knows exactly. Bro, she looked at Lanfang and she's like, oh, you started from nothing, but you rose to the top, but now you think you can control. But remember this, to actually control, you gotta be born with it. You know? And then
the shivers on my spine.
Like, man, Lanfang is just like, he's just sweating, he's just like, he couldn't do nothing. He's like, he bowed down. He's like, you know what, you beat me. And she's like super really good at like fucking manipulating. And
even after he bowed down, he's like, it's okay, you weren't even a player.
Whoa. He's like, I'm sorry for playing this game. She's like, oh, don't worry, don't flatter yourself. You weren't even a player in this game. I'm like, Azula's a badass.
Savage.
She's a savage, but man, Azula's as much as like I don't like her in terms of like just who she is, but like in terms of like how she plays the game, I guess. Woo! Top player, man.
Absolutely.
No wonder Ozai looks so highly of her, regards her as like the shit, you know. And instead of Zuko, who's just like, oh, just fuck this guy. You know?
Okay.
You know,
but still, man, like you have to have half a brain to realize what.
Yeah, but like what Zuko did was very out of character. At first, I'm like, oh, maybe he's playing Azula.
Yeah.
Maybe he's playing Azula, and he's like, you know what? I could buy her trust and like, you know, this like pull that shit off. But like, no, man, the guy was attacking Aang head on. Katara was doing it up. She actually fucking like.
Even when she was surrounded by the dilate, she was like going all out.
Katara's a warrior. Holy shit, man! The way she was fighting everybody, bro. She almost beat Azula. That's what I'm saying. Azula was like she was in a tough spot when fighting Katara. Katara, like, I felt like she had the upper hand while fighting Azula, which is holy shit.
She trapped her. She literally trapped her.
She got her head
on her arm and her leg.
Fucking Zuko had to come and ruin that shit. That's bullshit, man.
That's I swear to God, I lost all my respect I had for Zuko. Those episodes of all that, the shit happening.
Really?
This episode, I don't give a shit, man. I actually don't give a shit. When you pull that shit at the end, you betrayed Iroh. You think you get your father to like you? Yeah. And Azula betrayed you before.
Like, I understand.
And she almost killed your uncle, you dumb fuck. Like, I swear to God, it's so frustrating. How can you be so dumb?
Like, I know, like, honestly, like, I'm just as frustrated, but I'm not gonna say I lose all my respect for him. Like I always look at Zuko like in a different perspective because of everything he's been through. I know I've spoken about this before, but at the same time I'm like I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, but like at the same time I kind of can't because like even though like everything you've been through, like you've seen it, you've experienced this betrayal by this person firsthand, you know.
Yeah.
And you've seen who really cares about you and who doesn't. Like Iroh cares about you.
Exactly.
You know, Azula
doesn't give two shits about you.
Like even though I know Zuko's honor means the world to him. Like literally, like it doesn't matter. Like everybody in the world could be saying something for me to do, but like if I don't have to do that thing. And the result of that being is restoring the honor. I take that route, you know. That's Zuko. So like I get that, you know. I get that fucking honor means a lot to him. But like at the same time, like he completely contradicted himself when he said to Katara. He's like, "Oh, I'm free to choose my destiny." Like I felt like he bought into that, you know. Like you bought into that philosophy of like you get your own destiny. You sort of like do it up yourself, you know. You don't need other people's approval for your honor and shit. But like the last minute, he just like that Azula really manipulating. Like I just find that really hard to believe. Like she just said, "Oh, you could get your honor back, this and that." I'm like, and Iroh's right there too, telling him, you don't need her kind of redemption. You don't need to do whatever she's making you do to redeem yourself. You don't need that shit's evil. You don't need that in your life. They're fucking to taint your soul, you know. But I'm just so disappointed in Zuko. Like he pulled this shit off. Bro, but I still have high hopes for Zuko.
Unless he's still like playing, and unless he's still playing.
I don't know if he's playing.
I don't know if he is.
He looked genuine, but I feel like I don't know if it's gonna be a bold prediction, but I feel like Zuko. I feel like he will redeem himself in book 3. I feel like that's how the story has to go. Even though I'm extremely disappointed in what he pulled off today, but like I feel like. And by the way, I'm low key kind of really happy that Azula is going to be in book 3 because like it didn't go as I expected. Oh, book 2 ends so Azula she gets to be in.
Yeah.
You know, I'm really happy that Azula is going to be a player in book 3 as well.
Well, they don't show her a lot in season 2. They show like for half the time.
Well, I think we saw fair share of her screen time as well.
Like for Azula and brother and Ozai's daughter, you know.
We still haven't seen how Ozai looks like by the face. We saw like half his face by. First season we just saw like how
strong is this guy, dude?
I wonder if he's strong, if he's more of a control. He's probably strong. He's probably strong. But like, but man, like honestly, man, like I don't know, man. Book 3, I hope Zuko redeems himself. You know, like I feel like I say this every single book.
I swear to God.
But man, other aspects of this episode, it started off with the whole meetup. Toph met up with Sokka and Aang
unexpectedly,
and then obviously we had like the whole Iroh meetup with and then when Iroh and Zuko separated, he went to Aang and Toph and Sokka. Sokka was always skeptical. He's like, you know what? It's like you're a jerk of a nephew. We don't need him and shit. And he was kind of right.
Oh my god! Always trust Sokka, man. At this point.
Now I think about it, like in this case, like Zuko did pull some fucked up shit off, you know, and Sokka was kind of right in a sense, you know. But anyways, you know, like that shit happened. Where's Sokka? Is he captured too?
Sokka was captured, yeah. With Toph and Momo.
No. But he was on Appa, right?
Sokka was with Toph. Remember when they were?
I know they got caught, but no wait, did they get caught?
They did get caught. 100%, I remember.
Oh, they got caught. They got caught. But like no, like when they're flying on Appa, was Sokka there?
When they were going back?
Yeah. He was there, right?
Yeah, he was there.
So he escaped basically. Did we see how that happened though?
Oh, you mean at the end?
Yeah.
Yeah, he escaped. He was there.
Okay, they escaped.
Everyone escaped. I
don't know, but I can't recall how Sokka escaped.
They were focused more on Aang
or maybe I'm just stupid and I literally forgot how they escaped. But like, anyways, I'll check it out later. Edit. Anyways, and then what else happened? And then the whole Lanfang, the whole betrayal by the Dai Li.
We still don't know what happened to Suki.
In between the episode, I thought about it. I'm like, well, like is the Kyoshi warriors Suki? Are they good? Like, I'm assuming Azula killed them all. but it's a kids show. But then again, Jet died. But I don't know, man, Suki. I don't know what the hell. I hope those girls, I guess, are good and alive and healthy. Because that's kind of concerning. You know?
Remember they brought Appa back to health, so they better be good.
They can't just show an off-screen death or something like that and never go back to them. They have to get back to the Kyoshi Warriors, right? They can't just leave it like that.
I don't know, man. There's still a whole season to look for.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they have to. They can't just leave it off that way.
Aside from that, man,
and I really enjoyed Iroh acting as a like when he's talking to Aang. He's like, sometimes like sometimes you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, but he still
thought that he would give Aang
right, and he's like
a little.
And I thought Aang was gonna ask him for like firebending advice, but I'm like, oh my god! But then he's asking more of the Avatar State advice. I'm like, I don't know if that's Iroh's expertise, But I like the fact he's like keep moving forward, and then that you get the light whatever it comes out.
Yeah, at the end of the tunnel. There's always light in the tunnel.
Like even though you don't see it, you keep moving forward, and then you see it, and I like how they displayed that when they reached the prison, I guess.
Yeah.
So that was pretty neat. And then again, Iroh, what a fucking beast. Dragon of the West.
Yeah, Spitfire
from the mouth, like Iroh's doing whatever he can, man. But like this is his nephew, man. Zuko.
Like he needed what? Something like a hot beverage or something.
His tea. He's like, I love the way he's like. Well, Iroh's just like, you know why they call me Dragon of the West? I'm like, that was like the way he did it, man. I'm like, why is he drinking tea? I'm like,
he's like, I don't know why. I'll show you.
Oh my god, man! Like, I remember that. Like, I kept saying like a couple of episodes ago, or maybe last season, I'm like, they call him Dragon of the West for a reason. I feel so happy. Like I know why.
We still know like a bit. He can spit fire literally. That's what a dragon does. He spit fire.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's fucking incredible, man. Iroh. Like,
so I'm guessing the West is the Fire Nation. Right?
Dragon
of the West. He's a dragon from the West.
Is the West Fire Nation?
I don't know.
No, in the map, I think West is Fire Nation.
Is it?
Upper, Northern? Whatever, I don't know. Right. But anything else that happened this episode?
No, I'm just really frustrated right now.
Yeah, I'm frustrated too.
I swear to God, man. Fuck Zuko. Idiot. Anyway,
I'm gonna hold my judgment and hope he redeems himself first.
Oh, yeah, he probably will, man.
He should.
He better. If he doesn't, he dies. Okay.
Yo, you chill out. Stay tuned for the next segment. Alright guys, it's that time again. Who's going to be your MVP of this episode?
And who's going to be the flop of the episode? So MVP.
We're going to have a back-to-back MVP. Azula is, holy shit. Like, you know what, last episode when it ended, I'm like, she gets her MVP now. At episode 20, she's going to be the flop.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's how my mentality was. I'm like, you get your MVP now, you get a flop. But look at this. The fucking turn of events, exactly. Like she's an MVP again. Like what the fuck?
Not even MVP again. Like MVP times 2. Cause she actually conquered Ba Sing Se.
She conquered Ba Sing Se.
It wasn't all three of them.
It was never
her. It was just her.
Azula conquered Ba Sing Se. Like the way. Oh my goodness gracious. Like
no, I guess you can say it was also.
Man, Azula is like she's a monster, man. Like she's such a good fucking character because like she's like the right type of evil. Where like even as a viewer, I kind of respect the way she did things.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why. I'm like the way she's doing things like step by step and like everything's working out. Like she plans like she has like a plan here, and they're all like. It says like everything like connects. In a way where like, it all works out. I'm just like. Wow, like she's an amazing fighter, amazing strategist, tactician, manipulator, leadership skills are off the charts. Her speech, that speech where like it's a right type of right hint of fear, but the right hint of like shit. This is a person we want to follow. Like, man, Azula did it up. She took advantage of Aang in his avatar state, pierced through him most likely. If it wasn't for Katara, and then obviously Katara gets a very very like she gets an honorable mention.
She saved Aang at the end of the day.
Katara was she was a fighter.
She almost beat Azula.
She cured Aang. She she was fighting when everything was going down. Like she had that water fucking circular thing.
You know,
and she was a fighter, man.
That's what I'm saying. Katara is like when she wants to be, she is like not just a fighter. I think the best fighter. I've never seen like her taking on so much people by herself.
And she was like, bro,
and she wasn't like losing; she was winning,
bro. And she was like locked in. The way she was just like, "Come at me, what are you gonna?" Like the adrenaline was flowing. So like, honorable mention Katara, but obviously, you know, like you can't ignore somebody who just fucking conquered Ba Sing Se. You know,
man.
You can't ignore that.
They
So
kept mentioning that in book 1, all of book 2 as well. So.
you know, and then we saw Iroh couldn't do it, but Azula did it from the inside. You know, so yeah, it is what it is. Our 2-time MVP, back to back, Azula.
You made us believe, put clothes on our backs, you sacrificed for us. You the real MVP.
All right, guys, this is gonna be the flop.
Everybody do the flop.
Okay, this is kind of a. I actually don't know. Like, obviously, you want to say, "Oh, Zuko, haha, Zuko."
No, there's no haha. Zuko.
Yeah, no. Well, why? Okay. State your case. Well, why do you? Think
I already
Zuko?
explained it. I already explained it.
In terms of flop, explain.
Because I'm so frustrated.
You're using emotional feelings.
I am using emotional film. I'm not going to deny it. But listen, look at what this idiot did. Azula betrayed him once. Okay. Iroh took care of him his whole life, pretty much. Okay. And he just became a good guy. Okay. And even like right before all that shit went down, him and Katara were having like a heart to heart. And she said, "Listen, I'm sorry, man. You know what? Like I just recently found out that I can create my own destiny. I believe in that." You know?
Yeah, that threw me off. I'm like, yo. Like, what are you doing, bro? You just said that shit.
Exactly. And he's like, okay, like that's it. He changed. You know, he's gonna help Aang. You know, they're gonna take down Azula. But at the end of the day, it's like, listen, the fucking person that betrayed you once, you sat on her side to go back to the person, to your dad who fucking burned you at the end of the day. Yo, that's so stupid. You literally foiled you foiled the plan.
Yeah.
You know, if you went against what's her face, Azula, then Azula's plan would have went to shit.
Oh no. If Zuko went against Azula, and with Iroh being there, it was game over. Like
that's it.
Azula's done.
Yeah.
You know, but like, even a Dai Li would have. But like she again, that's what Azula's greatness.
That's why Azula's MVP. It's interconnected.
Yeah.
But that's why it's so frustrating.
Oh man, but like in terms of the episode flop, like it's hard. Well, I guess there's also obviously there's Lan Fang, you know.
Yeah, sure. Okay,
yeah, he flopped because like
it's time to double cross you.
No, fuck you! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Yeah, bend on your knees right here.
Okay.
Suck my dick. Okay, so Lan Fang is obviously he's a strong candidate.
Yeah.
You're kind of feeling for Zuko as well.
I know it's an emotional thing, but it's also like he played himself at the same time. You know, like I feel it's gonna bite him in the ass too, because I don't think his father's gonna accept him, even though he does go back to the Fire Nation.
Oh no, that's for sure. Ozai will never. Bro, even Azula, man, she's just playing this guy.
And Azula even did that before,
right? You know what? I'm kind of like honestly, it's just
it's not just like it's stupidity. It's pure stupidity.
It kind of is. It kind of is, and I'm like, it's just so disappointing. Like, I just feel like it's very obvious. Like Zuko made the wrong choice, and like even though he's trying to find himself, the honor and everything means no. But like, I just feel like I just feel like he flopped, even though he doesn't know. I'm pretty sure he was questioning himself. He's like, did I betray Iroh?
Well, obviously you did.
Did I betray my own uncle? You know,
the person who took care of you the whole time when everyone's against you. The guy who's
like even like you know what's funny? Like even Aang in between the fight, he realized like, yo, I have to let go of Katara. I have to find myself, so I can beat her. You know, so like even Aang realized like he had to let go of the one thing he was holding on to. You know, so like but Zuko did not let go. He kept that shit. I just realized it was like I don't know.
Oh yeah, true.
So like I don't know. It probably doesn't make sense, but like. I'm just saying, man, Zuko, yeah, you know what, we could give it the long thing, but at the end of the day, man, I feel like Zuko was like, the things he did this episode was like, because we all know Azula is not gonna be a happy ending, you know?
Yeah.
And you betray the people that loved you, you know, or like, your uncle, obviously, he, like, you know, and obviously Katara told her story, like, it's just, A lot of fuckery, man. A lot of disappointment.
It's just stupidity.
It's stupidity, man.
I just define that stupidity.
I'll let you have this
You know what? The flop of today's episode, unfortunately, is gonna be Zuko.
All right, guys. That was it. What a season finale. What an unexpected season
It was
finale.
so great. It was so awesome.
It was like the episode start to finish was amazing, but it was not how I expected it to go. So man, we're done season 2, book 2, whatever you want to call it. Stay tuned for book 3. Get the next few episodes up on Patreon over there, and stay tuned for our journey.
And we'll see you next time, guys. You know who we are. Alistair.
Alistair.
Peace out.